This is David Black, and in this introductory video number 7, we're going to discuss how your projects will be judged and how you will revise them.
We are using a process called peer critique, which means you will be judging 3 other student projects as they judge yours. You will enter scores into a Google form that's called the peer critique form, linked at this website. Last video, we talked about the 5 judging criteria. Your project needs to show scientific accuracy, creativity, quality, software skill, and communicate well. Each criterion will be judged on a 0 to 4 scale. A score of 0 means that your project doesn't demonstrate that criterion yet. A score of 1 means you are beginning to demonstrate that skill, but still have a way to go. A score of 2 means that the skill is developing, but still lacks some details. A score of 3 means your project has met all expectations and shows mastery of that criterion. Finally, there is a possible score of 4, which means your work is truly outstanding and excellent. It goes beyond expectations and is exceptional.
Only a few projects will be this good.
To understand these judging scores, let's use the analogy of the Great British Baking Show. A score of 0 means you haven't baked anything or demonstrated any skill yet. A score of 1 means that your baking turns out basically edible, but doesn't look very much like the photograph on the recipe. You had to follow the recipe step by step and have only begun to master it. A score of 2 means that your baking has improved to where the recipe turns out most times, but you still need to read the recipe card. A score of 3 means you can bake the recipe without even looking at it. You have it down so well that you can substitute or add ingredients and it tastes and looks great every time. That is mastery. But a score of 4 means you've gone beyond mere mastery, creating your own new recipes and winning Star Baker on the Great British Baking Show.
You could even get a handshake from Paul Hollywood. The peer critique form will ask you to write some comments about what you like about their projects and also some suggestions on how they should be improved. These suggestions need to follow 3 rules.
They must be kind, useful, and specific. A suggestion is kind when it tells how to improve a project without criticizing it or being negative about it. A suggestion is useful if it is practical and easily implemented. It is specific if it says exactly how and where to make improvements. Now here's a link to a video by Ron Berger that shows exactly how to do this.
To create a winning project, look over your peer evaluations carefully. Look at their suggestions and see how you can improve. Take them seriously, and then take the time that you need to make revisions.
Try sketching out your plans and make sure you learn and practice the software so that your project shows skill and quality.
If you do these things, you'll do very well in the competition. Good luck.